Welcome back to the Automotive Pulse channel, the place where we bring you the boldest speculation, the wildest concept previews, and the most exciting future vehicle breakdowns before anyone else gets to them. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button and tap the notification bell so you never miss a video, because we drop new content covering upcoming and speculative vehicles multiple times a week. And trust me, you don't want to miss what's coming next. If you're already part of the Automotive Pulse family, drop a like on this video right now. Because today we're diving into something that has the entire automotive community buzzing with excitement and speculation: the possible return of one of Ford's most iconic nameplates. The Thunderbird, reimagined as a speculative 2027 concept revival. Now, before we get into the details, I want to be transparent with you, because that's something we always do here on Automotive Pulse. Ford has not officially confirmed a production Thunderbird for 2027. What we're covering today is built from concept renderings, enthusiast speculation, and the kind of forward-thinking design language that has fans dreaming about what a modern Thunderbird could look like if Ford decided to bring it back. So think of this as a deep dive into the possibility, the vision, and the excitement behind a Thunderbird revival, rather than a confirmed production reveal. With that said, let's get into why this speculative Thunderbird concept has captured so much attention. The Thunderbird nameplate carries decades of history behind it, going all the way back to 1955, when it first rolled off the line as Ford's answer to the Chevrolet Corvette. It became a symbol of American personal luxury, blending style, comfort, and performance in a way that few other nameplates managed to do. Over the decades, it evolved through 11 generations before production ended in 2005. Ever since then, rumors of a comeback have surfaced again and again, and this latest wave of speculation imagines a Thunderbird built for the modern era. One that could stand toe-to-toe with today's most desirable coupes. Picture a design language that pulls inspiration from the classic Thunderbirds of the 50s and 60s, but filtered through a thoroughly modern lens. Sweeping character lines, a long hood, a short rear deck, and a silhouette that leans into elegant, muscular proportions rather than the boxier shapes we've seen from some rivals. Some renderings even push things further, dialing up a more premium, grand touring aesthetic that could position this speculative Thunderbird as a genuine rival to high-end European coupes, potentially even carving out space as a distinct sub-brand alongside Lincoln. Imagine slim LED lighting signatures up front, a wide, aggressive grille, and a fastback-style roofline flowing into a subtly sculpted trunk lid, giving the whole car a sense of motion even when it's parked. Under the hood, the speculation gets even more interesting. Given where the industry is heading, a modern Thunderbird revival would almost certainly need to embrace some form of electrification. Some concept visions imagine a hybrid powertrain pairing a twin-turbocharged V6 with an electric motor for a combined output, pushing well past 400 horsepower, giving it real teeth against rivals in the personal luxury and grand touring space. Others lean fully into an electric future, envisioning a dual-motor all-wheel drive setup capable of blistering acceleration while still preserving that smooth, effortless character the Thunderbird name has always represented. Either direction would mark a serious departure from the naturally aspirated V8 engines of Thunderbird's past. But it would also signal that Ford is serious about giving this nameplate genuine relevance in a rapidly changing market. Inside, expectations for a modern Thunderbird revival lean heavily into the personal luxury roots of the original. Think expansive digital displays blending seamlessly into a sweeping dashboard, premium leather and open-pore wood trim, and available massaging seats designed to make every drive feel like an event rather than a chore. Advanced driver assistance technology would likely play a major role too, with adaptive cruise control, lane centering, and hands-free highway driving modes rumored to be part of the vision, positioning the car as both a performance-oriented grand tourer and a relaxed daily cruiser depending on the driver's mood. A configurable digital instrument cluster, ambient lighting that adjusts to driving mode, and a premium audio system rounding out an interior built around comfort, technology, and a sense of occasion. One of the most talked about aspects of this speculative revival is the idea of positioning the Thunderbird as more than just another coupe in Ford's lineup. Some enthusiasts and designers have floated the idea of giving it its own distinct badge and identity, separate from the Mustang, allowing it to command a higher price point and compete directly with luxury grand tourers rather than muscle car rivals. This would be a significant shift for Ford, essentially creating a new flagship halo model that blends performance, technology, and prestige in a way the brand hasn't attempted in decades. Whether or not Ford actually pursues this direction remains to be seen, but the concept renderings floating around paint a genuinely compelling picture of what could be possible. It's also worth mentioning the timing of all this speculation. Ford has been leaning heavily into its trucks and SUVs in recent years, with strong performance from the F-Series and Explorer lineups. But there have been hints and rumblings about the company reconsidering its passenger car strategy. Comments from Ford executives about potentially revisiting the sedan and coupe space have only fueled speculation that something like a Thunderbird revival could eventually make sense, especially as competitors like Dodge continue to struggle with finding an audience for their latest coupe and sedan offerings. A modern Thunderbird, positioned correctly, could theoretically fill a gap in the market that currently doesn't have a strong, distinctly American answer. Of course, we have to remember that everything we've covered today lives firmly in the world of speculation and concept art, rather than confirmed Ford product planning. These renderings and rumors, exciting as they are, come from independent designers and enthusiast communities rather than official Ford design studios. But that's exactly what makes this kind of content so fun to dig into here on Automotive Pulse, because it lets us explore the possibilities, dream a little about what could be, and speculate on how a legendary nameplate might evolve if Ford decided to give it another shot. So what do you think? Would you want to see Ford actually bring the Thunderbird back with this kind of modern, luxury-focused, potentially electrified approach? Or do you think the nameplate should stay retired as part of automotive history? Let us know your thoughts down in the comments below, because we love hearing your takes on these speculative revivals. If you enjoyed this deep dive, make sure to like the video, subscribe to Automotive Pulse if you haven't already, and turn on notifications so you catch every future concept breakdown, speculative revival, and upcoming vehicle preview the moment it drops. We've got a lot more exciting content coming your way, so stick around. And as always, thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one.